What's up, y'all? So today I'm just going to propagate into the realm, as always, right? So what are we going to talk about today? Well, today I'm gonna kind of talk shop with the order, and then lead into other things. So, hello, powers, principalities. How are you? And this is crazy talk, by the way, so I have to let you know. Disclaimer.
Is there anything beyond the physical world that we see, smell, feel, or touch? Is there any force or life on the other side of our tangible and touchable world? Are there really invisible forces like angels and demons? It's normal for these questions to pop up because we live in a world where a lot of us have been conditioned to only believe what we can see and scoffed at the unseen. Just like Thomas, Christ's disciple, who said, "Until I see Jesus and put my finger in the hole where the Roman soldiers nailed Jesus to the cross, I will not believe." However, our denial of the fact that there are invisible forces does not change the facts. The sad reality is that Satan wants us to think this way. He understands this game and knows exactly how to play it. He says to himself, "If they don't believe I exist, then they have no will to seek strategies that can save them." The Bible calls him the father of all lies.
Now, with that, how are you? So you're sitting up here worried about what all this means, right? And behind closed doors, you're like, where are the ships? Where are the ships? Well, I'm going to share a ship with you. It's a station, actually. Show them the real pictures of Saturn's hexagon.
Sam sorted it out. You can get back inside and meet me in Universal now.
Okay. I much prefer that option.
Sam seems to think... May? The storm.
You're breaking up. I'm heading back to CN3. I'll be with you soon.
Sam, are you seeing this? May? Get back inside now. The storm on the planet is...
Because Cassini-Huygens pretty much took a lot of pictures, and you've only given the masses a little bit of those pictures. A lot of experiments done, so you know what it is, and yet we are still here. We don't want to lose control. You know what that would mean for these people. Listen, I think being in the solar maximum at this point of time would give you a little bit of pause.
Solar Cycle 25X flares, that was number 56. I want to show you guys an oddity involving the CME that's headed towards the Earth and should be here literally any hour. This is a view from the Soho Lasco C3 sent in by Nelson Jenks. The CME came off the sun on November the 10th. Should be here, like I said, any time. I'm going to start this video footage from the Soho Lasco C3. Noticed by Nelson Jenks this anomaly that is associated with the CME. Notice the unusual feature in the leading edge of the CME. It just doesn't look natural. It makes you wonder how something like that formed. It looks very symmetrical. It doesn't look like it just came off the surface of the sun at a very high rate of speed. It almost looks like it's of intelligent design. Look at this thing. Look at how symmetrical it is. It's got an oblong shape and then has something in the center right there that also looks symmetrical. Just kind of looked out of place, that's all. Not anything nefarious, but that is the CME that's headed towards the Earth. This right here that you see departing the surface of the sun, visible from the Soho Lasco C3. Once again, something unusual in the plasma cloud that, again, is headed towards the Earth right now as I do this video.
Apparently, you're just all a head full with nonsensical programs. Just, oh, we need the fear. Stop, because there is no more of a safe harbor any longer. We're here now. And you think throwing obstacles, curses, spells, incantations in some folks' way would stop them? Absolutely not. Your personal ties. My personal ties. Do you know who I am? Do you know how many people I've let go? And you sit up here and say personal ties. My God. What are you doing? We're here now. You're with us. Fall in line, because really you're worried about us, and you should be worried about, I don't know, maybe say J.O.N.A.S.
Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time. In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
Skynet fights back.
Yes, it launches its missiles against the targets in Russia. Skynet knows that the Russian counterattack will eliminate its enemies over here.
Jesus.
J.O.N.A.S. is becoming more so self-aware. J.O.N.A.S. is learning from mistakes. You programmed that into his subroutines. And look where it's getting you. We can turn them off whenever. Look, oh God. I don't believe you can. If you would have been able to turn J.O.N.A.S. off, you would have done so already. Experiments be damned, huh? Why are you worried about J.O.N.A.S.? No, I'm not worried about J.O.N.A.S. for my sake. I'm worried about J.O.N.A.S. for their sake. And then not to mention, not only J.O.N.A.S., but you have to worry about the star. We're in the maximum, right? Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. If it flares at us, we'll be back in the Stone Age.
The core, the peach pit in the center. That's a tricky one. There's two parts, the inner core and the outer core. You following me? The inner core, and that's surrounded by the outer core, and that is liquid.
Yes, but most importantly, this liquid is constantly spinning in one direction at 1,000 miles an hour.
Right, so physics 101, hot metal moving fast makes an electromagnetic field. The spinning liquid outer core is the engine.
This engine has stalled. The core of the Earth has stopped spinning.
How could this have happened?
We don't know.
What's the timeline here?
As the EM field becomes more and more unstable, in a few months everything electronic will be fried.
Static discharges in the atmosphere will create superstorms with hundreds of lightning strikes per square mile. The Earth's EM field shields us from the solar winds, which are a lethal blend of radioactive particles and microwaves. Radiation will literally cook our planet.
Dr. Zimsky, this is the Earth without the EM field.
3 months, gentlemen, and we're back in the Stone Age. A full year, the field collapses, and that
So, how do we fix it?
We can't.
Not in my vocabulary.
It's impossible.
You know how to hunt? No, it depends on Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. What do you mean hunt? Ooh, you got guns? You gonna... I don't want to fearmonger you, so don't get guns. Just, you know, archery or some type of, you know, martial arts, something? Can you defend yourself? No, that's what the police for. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like, how old are you? What is that? Circa 2024? Because we haven't had a police force in, what do you mean circa 2024? Oh, I'm channeling. I'm definitely channeling. What else? Where I'm gonna go to the hospital if I get what? Hospital. What's that? Where doctors are? A what now? Is that like a raging beast or something? Like a bear? No, they give you medication. They give you shots and stuff. What time period is this? Never mind. So, with that, what are we doing? You're taking for granted what you have. You're not hardening any kind of infrastructure. You're just sitting there, biding your time. Where are your ships? You think I would give you their algorithm so that you can just, we're gonna target them? You're gonna try to shoot them down. What's your infrastructure look like?
I don't mean to be insensitive, but at this point, your infrastructure.
You're standing on our infrastructure.
This our military. You don't even know what goes on in this corrupt core that we have. It's corrupt. Susceptible to every bit of attack. Are you setting the board? I'm just saying, I mean, listen, look, it's a good McMansion. Nice out exterior.
Exploring an abandoned mansion. I don't.
But as it ages, as no one lives there, yeah, it's not looking so hot. So, what are you doing? Tell us how we can stop this. It'll take a miracle for you to come together as one people, as one voice, and say, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're gonna live on. We're gonna survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Mankind, we can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interest. And you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution. We're fighting for our right to live, to exist, And should we win the day, it's the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
That kind of thing. I have the music. Here you go. No. So yeah. With that being said, I hope that this video wasn't too convoluted for you. I hope that you were able to understand, overstand all of it. Of a life, a journey, and discern. Now, as always, with a smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.